pretty hard because, our strength coaches and all are pushing the work, but just getting a little bit better coaching-wise, player-wise, just not just a little bit sloppy, but they did a good job. I thought they fought, they showed toughness, so pretty good.
I know you've been pretty open that this spring there's going to be more cuts coming at the end of the session, and obviously players are going to go in the transfer portal, and you might have to dismiss some guys. Are there any positions that you already know we're going to have to take some cuts just based on how many guys you have in those rooms?
No, we're playing football. We disrespect the team and what they're trying to do, but we're just playing ball. We'll see how the ball goes. That handles this up anyway,
Coach, what's the biggest adjustment that you've had to make since coming here to Syracuse, coming from Georgia position coach to head coach?
The cold, snow. No, just understanding that everything counts. You just got to be ready for every little piece and foresee all the issues, not just the issues with the secondary. Foresee all the issues with the entire team. For instance, we were set to practice on field 2 and 1 today, and then because we knew 3 wouldn't be used, but then all of a sudden couldn't even use field 2, so we had to do all inside. So just to already have a plan for that, just to pre-plan for all the mistakes and then the other mistakes, just to make sure. So just adjusting to the other things that can come. And, being there for all the players and the staff, just making sure and understanding that they're all counting on you. So just being there for everyone, not just for your position group or the defensive side of the ball. Making sure that I'm there for everyone and being just open and welcoming, so that everyone's comfortable to come and talk to me about anything. Because everyone's going through something. We got over 150 plus people overall on our staff and player-wise. Everyone's going through something. Somebody's going to be going through something. So just making sure that I'm approachable to everyone. Because sometimes guys are afraid to go to the head coach, and I don't want that to be the case. So that's another thing that I had to make sure that I was just open to everyone.
Coach, first day on the grass for you guys. Any major surprises or anything that you didn't expect, moving around doing football activities for the first time?
No, it was pretty much who they are. Good to see them go walks and things like that. I'm excited about the wideouts just being able to fight with the minimum amount of guys they had. I've seen some good things out of some young secondary guy. I was impressed with the O-line. O-line and D-line, it worked. I got to see it be tough when it comes time to hitting. But today, I just thought everybody worked. Of course, you guys, I think our specialists are pretty good. We're looking at the punting and things of that nature. So just being able to see him, the snapper and the kicker, we didn't do many field goals today, which will come next practice. You'll see a lot of those. But pretty cool. I was excited about everything. No major surprises, just football.
Coach, what do you want to see as the major emphasis of growth from your unit? That's the first day of spring. I'm not going to be
mental and physical toughness. Mental and physical toughness. That's what I want to see. For us to continue to be detailed, accountable, and relentless in time. And for me to know this kid is committed, he cares, and I can trust him. That's what I'm looking for. Mental, physical toughness, making sure that our core goals, our core values, we can all do that, and committed, care, and trust. Trying to get more guys on that side than being on the other side or wavering in the middle.
Coach, was there anything that you were seeing from some of the returning players, some of the older guys in the team today, leadership-wise, that you like to see?
I saw one, LeQuint is a leader. I got a chance to see that. I got a chance to see Derek McDonald. I think he's taking some steps that I think people will be surprised about. But Derek's a tough guy. And I talked to him yesterday about I want to see you take that step. Don't be afraid to, I don't want to talk, I want to do things. And I watched him do that today. Cinco, Elijah Clark, I thought he did a good job out there talking to the young guys, being there. And really just the, what's his name, John Reed, he's always talking and doing things. And I'm on him too, and I seen when I challenged some guys, they were there. I watched Scott McCord try to lead everybody. That's what he's been doing the whole time. But then you also seen Braden, when he got all of his reps, still being the leader at the QBs. And I think Coach Nunn's doing a good job with them. So being able to see those guys was good for me.
What's it been like? You mentioned earlier just about being coming from not just overseeing defensive backs, just the whole team. What's that been like just to oversee the entire offense?
It's been fun. It's fun. I played coach defense, so that's in the secondary, so you see it all. I get to really pay attention to the front the entire time, make sure all those fits and things are right when it comes to that, and then seeing it from both sides of the ball. Knowing what is going in and knowing what they're doing, so it's like, so you already kind of know what's going to happen, so I know where to look at now in practice to see if this kid will be able to make the play, see if that kid. So everybody's kind of in position already, and just seeing who can make the play when the play comes to them. It's a little bit better now instead of just being on one side where you weren't really focusing on what they were doing, who's what. So I get to watch it all.
Fran, what was your message to Kyle about establishing himself as a leader here?
Just come be you. Be who you are when I watched you play in Little League. You know, I'm looking for that same guy who never lost in Little League, that done those same things and came up from and just come and lead us. You know, and we need a leader. You know, we talk about the leadership of our team. That's the head football coach, quarterback, then the coaches, you know, the rest of the players. We need a quarterback of our team. We want to make sure they lead us. You can't lead us being quiet, being timid. You got to lead us understanding and knowing when you make a mistake. See, when he threw that pass and it was off, then he come right back and he throw how he's supposed to throw. So, and him just being able to forget things because it's football. The monotony of football, they go up and down throughout the whole time. And just being able to go with the flow of the game and you being able to keep everybody's composure at a certain level so they can make the plays when it's time for us to make plays. We got some good wideouts, like I told you guys earlier. I think Ames is really good. Like he's fast and he's not even 100% because he just got his knee work done. So he's finally back to be able to run like that. We'll be fine with that. When you got guys to throw the ball to, it makes the quarterback forward.
Take two more for coaching against players. Speaking
Coach,
of receivers, Coach, this is our first chance to ask you about this. Can you just tell us why things didn't work out today?
I think he needed to do what was best for him to be successful in his own mindset. You know, and I feel that sometimes you need change. You know? I think he needed change and he wanted change. And it was a mutual agreement. You know, it was the best thing for him. As you sit down and talk to him as a young man who understands and knows what he wants in his future, he just wanted change. And it had nothing to do with the teammates or the people. He was happy with the quarterback and those things, but it was just like, yo, I just coach. Sometimes you just want change, you know. Now, we'll find out if that was the right decision come 10 years from now. You know, but I wish that kid the best. You know, he's a good kid. He's a big kid. He's smart. He did what he's supposed to. So, you know, we'll be fine. You know.
Coach, what are some things at the top of your list to really have more ironed out by the spring game?
Detail. Just being detailed all across the board on all aspects. We got to be smart. You know, special teams, offense, defense. We're calling those periods, like, you know, getting guys to already understand. We'll see when it's 38 seconds left. Hey, coach is already saying, hey, let's get going. We're about to get ready to move. Instead of me being the guy who's always changing every period and going. But, I mean, you guys got the chance to see. You see how it's flowing. It's a lot faster than just the movement of it, but we wanted to get a little bit different. You know?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.